And those power grids will be put to the test in about a week. Let's get to meteorologist Cedric Haynes with the latest on our forecast. Cedric.
Yes, Latrice, we've got some bitterly cold temperatures heading our way, but the good news is it's not going to be moving in this weekend. So that means you can still get out and about and take care of those last minute details right before Christmas. But as we get into Christmas weekend, we're going to definitely want to be spending a lot of time inside. That's for sure. 47 degrees currently in Chattanooga right now. We've got a mixture of sun and clouds, dew point of 28, a southwesterly wind at about 13. And as we look at the numbers across the area, you can see, again, mid to upper 40s here in the valley areas. I think that's pretty much where we're going to hover as we go throughout this afternoon. A few of us here in the valley may touch 50, but for most of us, we'll hang out into the upper 40s. But notice the plateau region still in the upper 30s, so no 50s up along the higher elevations. That's for sure out there as we go throughout this afternoon and really the next several days. So your hour by hour for this afternoon, again, mostly sunny skies, a couple of high thin clouds from time to time, but that's going to be basically fair weather clouds out there for you. Otherwise, temperatures, again, we'll get in the upper 40s, so right around 50 here in Chattanooga, but it's going to be a little bit of a struggle. That's about as warm as we're going to get. Everybody else will likely hang out in the upper 40s, and then as we go into the evening hours, we'll see our temperatures starting to drop back into the 30s. So here's kind of the way things shape up for you here in your neighborhood. About 48 or so in Athens, Cleveland, 46 degrees in Blue Ridge and Murphy, and about 49 from Dalton over towards Chattanooga, and then about 47 degrees or so from Fort Payne over towards Scottsboro. Tonight, it's going to be another cold night, so if you thought this morning was cold, well, we'll be a few degrees colder across the area tomorrow morning. We're looking at overnight lows into the mid-20s to right around 30 degrees or so. So again, another freezing night across the Tennessee Valley, and then as we go throughout tomorrow, yeah, it's going to be slightly cooler than today. So you see what the trend is. We're slowly cooling these temperatures on down. Low to mid 40s here for highs in the valley areas, upper 30s to right around 40 in the higher elevations. Let's talk about your weekend a little closer. Again, Saturday, a sun cloud mix. We'll see those highs in the mid to upper 40s, only in the low to mid 40s on your Sunday, but at least the sunshine comes back in full force. So again, not a bad weekend overall. But as we go into next week, we're going to be tracking even colder weather heading our way. Now this weekend, yeah, temperatures will cool down a little bit more than where they are now, but here comes the very cold air lurking at the beginning of next week. It will still be to our north, so we'll warm up a little bit, but then that very cold air will surge south into the Tennessee Valley and beyond as we get towards Christmas weekend here, and that will pretty much settle in with us during that time. So temperatures, 90% chance of them being well below normal. Our normal high is in the low 50s. We're going to be way below that. So what are we talking about? Early look at the weekend forecast for next weekend. We're talking highs struggling to get above freezing and low temperatures in the single digits and the teens out there across the area. So get ready. This is definitely going to be bitterly cold air, especially for us this time of the year. Here's your Storm Alert 7-day forecast. Highs in the 40s, lows in the 20s and 30s. That's going to become the norm over the next several days. Mainly dry during this time, so that's some good news. Of course, the Arctic front arrives on Thursday, and Latrice will be watching that for maybe some rain or snow showers and any other wintry weather chances beyond that.